Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at some articles of clothing that I received from a company called Beotyshow. They reached out and asked if I would be interested in checking out some of their clothing, and after going on their site and seeing the different options that they have available, I decided to go ahead and say yes, then sending some stuff over. They gave me the ability to actually go on the site and pick the items I wanted, so I picked a couple of tops. I figured those would be good options to showcase. Now, I know it's difficult, especially for guys, to kind of buy clothes and stuff like that, especially online. So it's always good to find new companies that are doing some really interesting designs and things like that. So the cool thing about Beotyshow is that a lot of their stuff can be paired together. So whether you're doing tops or bottoms, jackets, shirts, things like that, you can always make different outfits with just a couple of pieces that you pick up. So I'll go ahead and show you guys a kind of tabletop look at some of the items that I got, and then I'll kind of model them for you so you can see what they look like on me, and then see if it's something that you're interested in. I'll leave links below to all the items in case you guys are interested to go right on the Beotyshow website and check them out. So we'll start with the way that they came. So they came in this kind of large Ziploc bag here. It says Beotyshow on it. And I thought that was really cool. You know, each of the items were individually bagged, so you don't have to worry about them touching each other or anything like that. In transit, really doesn't make a difference, but you know, that was a cool touch that they did. Again, I like the fact that the bags are kind of labeled with their branded on there. And then the cool thing is, if you're getting something like maybe for winter and you want to put it away, you can reuse that bag to be able to do that. Or if not, you can use the bag for pretty much anything else. So on the reverse side is more of a see-through look at it. And here is the first item that I picked up, or that I asked them to send me, and it's called the Retro Check Pattern Stitching Wander Warm Jacket. And I know that is a mouthful, but I wanted something warm that I could kind of layer with, and I thought this was a really cool look to it. Again, this is a retro check pattern on it, and it kind of gave me that almost like a lumberjack feel to it. And I like the fact that it wasn't red pattern, that the checkering wasn't. It's got kind of like these different shades of brown on it to go with the kind of area up here on the shoulders. Looks really nice. Just a little bit of information on this right here. It is super soft. It is very comfortable. Feels really nice against your skin. You do have snap buttons on the front, so that was something else that I was looking at. I have a lot of jackets, so sometimes jackets, when you wear them open, the zipper kind of, you know, I feel like it makes the whole outfit look not as nice. So the snap buttons here give it a little bit of a different look to it, which was something that I was looking for. The collar does stick up like that, but you can turn it down if you wanted to give you more of that collar look. So if you're buttoning it all the way up to the top because you want to keep warm, you can go ahead and do that. If not, you can you know, wear the collar down like a regular collar. You do have some corduroy look on the top right here, like I mentioned, on the back of the shoulders, and then on the front of the shoulders. And then it looks really nice. You also have it in the ribbing of the cuffs here, down the front of the jacket here, or you know, on top of the buttons. And then again, if you're looking at the back, you do have it across the back right there as well. You do have one pocket up on the chest right here, which is nice, and then you have this little corduroy pull tab. So if you wanted to, you know, open it, you could. Now this is not a real button, so it's kind of like a fake button, but you do gain access to the pocket there, and then you can go ahead and use it. That was something that was interesting. I know that was more of a design feature. I almost wish that they would have made the actual button be a button, because if you guys can see, it is a button. It just doesn't have the other side of it. And then the last thing that I liked, which was really nice, really interesting. So besides it having the actual pockets here, and then you do have a button kind of up here to flank those pockets. So the last thing that I really liked was the lining itself. And if you open it up, you guys can see on the inside here, the lining, and what they're calling this is warm Sherpa lining. This is really nice, very warm, very soft, very comfortable. Now this one right here, I actually chose to have them send me an extra large. The reason for it is because I was going to be primarily looking at using this as a layering piece, so that's why I chose the extra large. Normally I wear a large in my tops, and then as you guys can see, I kind of left the tags here so you can see everything, how it comes straight from them. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other items. Alright, so this is the second item. Now, in order not to make this video extremely long, I've already taken it out of the bag. Just know that it comes in the same bag as the first one that I showed you. This particular one is called the Lightweight Tweed Shooting Coat in Balmoral. Now, I chose this one because it had a very distinguished look to it. I love the coloring of it, the tweed feel to it. Feels really elegant, very regal, I would say. It's called the shooting jacket, and I'll show you guys why that is. But all in all, I think it's a great layering piece as well. Now, this is not something that I would have gone out to the store and purchased myself. And I think most guys, most folks might be in that same boat. So I think the beauty of Beotyshow is that it gives you the ability to kind of pick up these pieces. They're very economical, in my opinion, for what you're getting. You're getting a really awesome piece, and for what you're paying, it's definitely worth it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the jacket here. You do have the two pockets at the bottom here. They are buttoned, which is nice. Nothing, no pockets on the side to kind of stick your hands in. Again, this is going to be more of an elegant look to it. There's not going to be any cuffs or anything like that on the sleeves, so this is almost more like a dress jacket, but something that you could wear out. Looking at the back right here, you do have this elastic portion on the bottom here which kind of cinches it in, and that's where it kind of gets that shooting coat name from it. If you're wearing a coat when you're out shooting like pheasants or ducks or something like that, you don't want it to get to be too flowing and to get caught on things. So looking in here, you do have the covered right here. This is a zipper. The zipper is covered. You do have a button at the top if you want to go ahead and wear it all the way up, and then you also have a button at the bottom here. So if you unzip the jacket here, you'll see on the inside. All right. So there isn't any type of pockets or anything like that on the inside. This is a great piece just to kind of wear out, if you're out about on the town or something like that, and you kind of want to dress up a little bit. But this will look great with jeans. You can also wear it with khakis, and it'll be very comfortable and a nice, elegant, kind of gentlemanly look to it. This is machine washable, so even though the material you would think it would not be, you are able to machine wash it. You do have a 2-layer lining on the inside, so it's still going to keep you nice and warm, but it's also windproof and breathable, so you don't have to worry about any wind getting into it, but you're not going to be too warm in there, especially if you're going to be layering it with other items and stuff like that. So I think it's a great piece to kind of throw into your your wardrobe to give you a little bit of a different, more regal look to it. All right, third item here is more of a shirt style. Again, it comes in the bag here. I'll go ahead and take it out of the bag, set this bag off to the side. And this one right here was a really interesting piece. I wasn't exactly sure how I felt about this particular top until I actually got it and tried it on, and I love the way that it fits. So this one is called the Gale Jersey Button Through Shirt, and it says soft gray melange. Now this is a nice gray color. This goes with everything. You could wear this with khakis. You could wear this with jeans, maybe some nice boots or something like that. It is a button down, but it is very, very comfortable. You do have a polo style collar on there. You have your buttons in the front there. It is a long sleeve, and this is going to be a regular fit. So it's not going to be an athletic fit where it's going to be nice and snug. This is something to wear to kind of relax in. Again, you do have your button down cuffs right here. Again, you have the 2 buttons, nice and comfortable. You do have the wide opening at the bottom. So this is a button down, but I would not tuck this in. I would wear this either button open with a nice polo, with a nice t-shirt underneath, maybe a different contrasting color, or button, maybe up, maybe not the top one, but maybe right to that one. Again, with something, a nice contrasting color kind of peeking out, but if you want to keep it buttoned, but just tucked out, maybe roll up the sleeves to a nice comfortable look with some nice darker jeans. I think they would look really, really nice on this one. Show you guys the back right here. All right, there's the back. It's just a plain black, a plain back there. But what I can tell you is that because of the makeup of the shirt, the jersey it makes it thicker. So it is a slightly bit heavier than a regular button-down shirt would be. So this is great, again, if you want to wear this on a cooler, maybe windier day to relax. Maybe you're walking outside or something like that. I think this shirt right here would make for a great fit there. All right, so for my last piece, I wanted to get something a little bit more traditional, and that's what this is here. It's a traditional button-down, button-collar shirt. So this one is called the Jack shirt in navy university stripe. Now, I wanted something more traditional because from what I had already picked out and seeing some of the other items that were either coming out or still available on the site, I wanted to try a traditional look, and that's kind of what I went to. If you notice, the Gale shirt that I showed you earlier, it's very similar in color. You know, this is kind of like a muted blue and white striped shirt. The other one is like a light gray shirt. I wanted to kind of keep that same look, so I went ahead and went with this one. Again, I'm trying these out to see how they work, and they work great. So you guys can see this is a size large, which is what I normally wear. So this is just a traditional shirt. Great to always have one of these because you can dress it up, dress it down. You can actually roll your sleeves up and wear this with shorts if you wanted to, maybe some nice khaki shorts. So this is a great shirt to be able to do that. Now, the one thing that I did find is on the website, they do show the shirt with a pocket. Now, this one did not have a pocket, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. But either way, if you need a pocket, then hopefully it will come with it. If not, then you'll be good. So this is a button-down collar, which is nice. It keeps it nice and tidy. You do have a button on the back of the collar as well, so I wanted to go ahead and show that. Now, this is a box-style shirt, so it does kind of come straight down. So it's not an athletic fit or anything like that. You do have your cuffs right here, so you do have adjustments, two different ones, and then the third button right there. And then I showed you the button in the back of the collar, but you do have just a straight back on the back of the shirt right there. So really, really comfortable, very versatile shirt to be able to pick up. So I would recommend picking this up again if you want something to always have in your wardrobe that you can dress up, dress down. Again, same color shirt underneath, like a t-shirt would be great if you wanted that monochrome look to it. But if you wanted to throw in like a darker, maybe like a dark navy shirt underneath, and it would look really nice. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around and I'll show you guys what these different items look like on me. Alright guys, so for the purposes of the video, I went ahead and threw on a pair of jeans. These are the jeans that I normally wear. They're a little darker, not black, but just a little darker blue with some washing on the front here. I think this shirt definitely complements them very, very nicely. Again, this is the Jack shirt in the navy university stripe. So I went ahead and rolled up my sleeves. This is how I would normally wear this shirt. It's a nice kind of casual look. I can throw on a pair of tennis shoes. I can throw on, a pair of not dressy shoes or something like that. But if in the instance that I wanted to dress up the shirt, I could easily do that. I could button up the top collar, throw on a tie maybe, still keep my sleeves rolled up to give it that kind of casual business look, or roll my sleeves down to dress it up a little bit more, tuck my shirt in, and then even switching out my pants, maybe putting on a pair of chinos to kind of dress it up a little bit more, or going the other way if I wanted to dress it down, maybe putting on a pair of khaki shorts on, maybe some sandals. So again, this is a nice versatile shirt to have in your wardrobe to be able to use for a lot of different options. So let me go ahead and throw on some of the other items so you guys can see how they look like. Alright, so now we're looking at the Gale jersey button-through shirt. Very nice and comfortable. It is a little bit thicker material. You could definitely feel it. Great shirt to wear if it's windy outside, maybe it's a little cool but you don't want to throw on a jacket. This is a perfect shirt for that. As you guys can see, I've left it tucked out, same dark jeans that I was wearing earlier, so I can easily pair it with those. I've left the sleeves rolled down and buttoned down, so it gives it a little bit more of a look where you can kind of pull it off in different options. You can easily go to a bar and hang out with some friends. Maybe at work you have a casual day and you just, you don't want to wear a full-blown shirt or something like that, you can wear this right here and be very, very comfortable. Now, what's really good about this shirt also is the color. I really like this color, this kind of jersey color. It almost feels like I'm wearing a hoodie just without the hood and the drawstrings. So that's how comfortable it is. As you guys can tell, it is a little bit more form-fitting than the other shirt was, but it's still nice and loose, very, very comfortable. Now, I'm a big proponent of a monochromatic look. So as you guys can see, I've just thrown in a t-shirt that's pretty much the same color as the Gale jersey shirt here. So it gives you that monochromatic look. If I wanted to maybe open up a button and show a little bit more of it, I could, but I could easily pair that with a different totally colored t-shirt underneath. If I wanted to throw in like a red colored t-shirt or something like that, make it, you know, pop, you know, just a little bit of color popping out from the top, you can easily do it that way as well. So let me throw on some of the jackets now so you guys can see what those look like. I'm going to keep the Gale shirt on just so you guys can see how you can layer some of Beotishow's different items together. Alright guys, so I went ahead and put on the retro check pattern Wanderer jacket on top of the Gale shirt. As you guys can see, it looks really, really nice. Nice contrast from that lighter color shade of the shirt to the darker color shade of the jacket itself. Love the pattern on this, especially the way that it breaks up right here on the shoulders and then on the seam right here in the front with that kind of corduroy look to it. Really, really nice. Now, it is very warm, which is great, especially if you are in a climate where you want to layer your items. So the Gale shirt is nice and thick, which will keep you warm, and then the Wanderer jacket with that Sherpa lining keeps you very, very warm as well. Now, if you want to keep it open, like I have it here, and it gives you more of, you know, just kind of an everyday look to it, not too dressy, you can go ahead and do that. I like the fact that you do have the buttons, so without the zipper, it doesn't give it that athletic look to it, so it's a little bit more dressed up. And then if you want to go ahead and throw your hands inside the pocket, you could do that. Now, the pockets on this jacket are set a little further back, so again, it's more of a statement look to it as opposed to them being a little bit forward and being more sporty look to it. So I think the Wanderer jacket is definitely a great addition to your wardrobe as well. If you wanted to set it up to wear with different items, again, if you want to wear just maybe like a t-shirt underneath, maybe it's not as cold, you can go ahead and layer it that way as well. But the Gale jacket gives you the ability to have that layering capabilities to keep you warm, and then if you go somewhere where it's not as warm anymore, you can go ahead and take off the Wanderer jacket and still have your Gale shirt underneath. Alright, last but not least is the shooting coat in the tweed. Again, really, really awesome look to it. Very nice and dressy, nice and dressed up. So I have that Gale shirt underneath here. I probably wouldn't wear this particular shirt. I would wear something maybe closer to the tone of the jacket, so maybe like a yellow shirt or something like that, which is one of the things that I really do like about the Beotyshow website is they do showcase all their items being worn in different scenarios and stuff like that, so you can get some clues and some ideas as far as how to wear them from going on their site themselves. So that is really, really cool. Back to the jacket itself, again, no pockets on the side. You do have the pockets on the top here. These are not so much to stick your hands in. These are, in my opinion, more for decoration, just to kind of break up the look of the jacket itself. So I would probably just throw my hands in my pockets of my pants if I were to do that. But again, I think it's a great, great look. You do have the zipper here, so if you did want to zip it up, you can do that. I would probably just kind of zip it halfway up like that. Maybe wear, like I mentioned, a lighter shade shirt underneath, not gray, maybe like a yellow shirt or something like that. But a navy would look really, really nice on here. And it is a nice look, very different, especially from what I would normally wear. So I do like the fact that this site is available to kind of give you those ideas. And not just the ideas, but also to have the clothes available for you to, you know, check out and put together these different items to be able to build a very nice wardrobe. So all in all, I think Beotyshow is a great website, especially for those guys that are looking for those different items, you know, out of the ordinary items, different color items. They're always changing up their variety on there, so I would definitely recommend that you check them out. As I mentioned, will leave a link below to their site to all these items in case you guys are interested in checking those out, but I would definitely recommend checking out everything else that they have available on there. From the last time I was on there, there's actually been some updates to the site, so I might be going on there and purchasing some new items to kind of throw together to build a nicer wardrobe. So there it is, a look at my haul from Beotyshow. Thank you so much for them for sending this stuff out for me to try and to showcase to you guys. And as always, let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.